Hi Scorpio, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 5th to the 11th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment as always to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, when meditating on your energy overall for the week, the message that came through was getting a lot done. Getting a lot done. And the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on shuffle was Drift Away by Dobie. It's a good song. And the lines that stood out were, day after day I'm more confused, but I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know, that's a game that I hate to lose. As you continue down your path, as you continue day after day, doing what you know you need to do, it feels like the workload never ends. It feels like you never get to where you truly want to be, but you keep going anyways. And so we're going to start off by pulling a message or two from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Do keep in mind, oh, we got one already. Oh, we got both. But keep in mind, this is a general weekly read for the sign of Scorpio. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and check out your other chart placements for more messages as always, all right? To begin, we have Mintakin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. As you make your way through this week, Scorpio, you're going to find yourself longing for a place to fit in, wanting to find people that understand you, wanting to look around you and see individuals that you feel you can relate to. And we're moving on to Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. As you long for a place to fit in this week, you'll be reminded that what surrounds you at this time is nothing but support, nothing but guidance from your angels and spirit guides. Good start. We're going to continue by pulling 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. For our lovely Scorpios to continue this weekly read for the week of April 5th to the 11th. We got 1. Keep them coming for Scorpio. What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. And 2 more. And we're going to pull the remaining 3 right from the top of the deck. So we're beginning the week in the spread with the 6 of Cups. The week begins on a nostalgic note. You feeling like it's really difficult to stay present, finding it impossible not to focus on what happened. I need to bring it back to the beautiful present moment, and at the very least, think about what's ahead. Being side by side with this longing for home card, this Mintakin card, it's Monday when you will think back to certain situations, maybe certain friend groups, and look at them through rose-tinted glasses and need to remember that those situations weren't perfect, that what's gone is gone for a reason, and what's meant to be will transpire as you move forward. Spirit and the universe will remind you that your place to fit in is closer than you think. And we're making our way to Tuesday, where we have the 8 of Swords. And Tuesday's a day to reflect. Allow yourself to ask important questions throughout this Tuesday. Why do I revisit the past when I do? What do I take away from it? What is making me feel trapped at this time? Is my mindset helping? Am I allowing a job situation, a career situation, to define me? Am I allowing it to make me feel more restricted than I actually am at this time? Asking yourself some of these important questions throughout this reflective day will help you figure out how to move forward. It'll help you figure out how to more productively get all that you need to accomplished. And we're moving on to Wednesday, where we have the Ten of Swords. And we're going to clarify this one. What do we have for this Ten of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Wednesday marks the day where you no longer have minimal options or none. Where at times up until this point you felt like you don't have enough options to improve your future. Where it feels like you don't have an option but to stick with a dead-end job. Or to take on a workload that isn't realistic for you. Putting an end to all of which in order to move forward in a healthier way, to get all you need to done, or to accomplish what you need to, and not trying to go overboard out of fear. Allowing yourself to put certain habits to rest and realizing that your future can be happy and healthy. And we're moving on to Thursday, where we have the Nine of Cups. Thursday is a day where you find yourself jumping for joy. You find yourself feeling quite content and true understanding that there's only really one cup left to fill, but your perspective previously was holding you back from actually seeing that, as well as some of those habits that are being put to rest weren't helping your vision of what's ahead either. Allowing for this feeling of joy that comes over you throughout Thursday to inspire you, to remind you that you have simply nothing to worry about. And we're moving on to Friday, where we have the Queen of Wands. You make your way to Friday and you're feeling really joyful, but in a more content, calm way. Feeling like some of the excess energy that was pent up within you was able to be released throughout Thursday. And then you're feeling more balanced, more grounded throughout Friday. Understanding that everything you need to accomplish will get done, but you don't need to approach it in a stressed out way. Proving to yourself, being aligned with the Six of Cups, that reflecting on the past can be healthy, but not with rose-tinted glasses on. Allowing yourself to remember that what you have now may not be ideal, but it's 10 times better than what's gone. Allowing yourself to remember once again that the future is where your focus should be, if not the present moment. Being side by side with this Keepers of the Earth card, you'll yet again get another reminder to finish off the day, to remind you that you're not alone, to remind you of the support and the guidance that surrounds you at this time. And we're moving on to the weekend. We have the Empress. So Saturday rolls around and you're feeling like you're giving birth to a new life. Feeling like you're giving birth to new circumstances. A new change of luck, potentially. Being aligned with this Eight of Swords, it's the beginning of this new chapter for yourself. It'll remind you of why you do some of this reflecting, why you ask yourself some of those important questions we spoke upon earlier. To make the best out of what's ahead, to make the best out of what you're giving birth to give birth to a healthier chapter. And we're finishing off the week in the spread with Temperance. And you get this feeling that comes over you as you make your way to finish up the week. This feeling of peace, this feeling of contentment once again, but this feeling of patience. You being reminded from Spirit and the universe throughout the week of what's ahead and what to simply focus on as you get everything accomplished. leaves you with a new sense of patience within you. Understanding fully at this point in the week that Spirit in the universe has been simply prepping you to get ready to spread those wings and fly. Being aligned with this Ten of Swords, it's the understanding of you putting all those negative habits to rest, or simply feeling now like you have options moving forward, all of which leaves you with more patience in general. So let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. For our lovely Scorpios, thank you, Spirit. Let's see here. I surrender all expectations. I need to push away any preconceived expectations of situations or of your life in general in order to enjoy it more and to see how things unravel. We are actually just going to go with the one. So with that said and done, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, Scorpio, and I'll see you next time. Bye.